It's time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Morning News on this Sunday morning, March 5th, 2017. Get out! And come on into you all this lovely Sunday morning, March 5th, 2017. Here it's 8 a.m. and here are your news and odds here. In our top story at 8 a.m. on this Sunday morning is President Trump on Saturday angrily accused from former President Barack Obama orchestrated the Watergate plot to tap the funds at his Trump Tower headquarters that went up to last fall's election provided. No evidence in support is explosive. Supporters of Donald Trump clashed with counter-protesters in Minnesota and California Saturday as crowds rallied for the president nationwide. Russia has become the slow burn of President Trump's administration installation that he and the team cannot get beyond. They cannot get beyond it because they're skittish about what is already known. Police are searching the government allegedly walked onto the driveway in Washington State and shot a sick man in the arm before the descent. President Trump paused to take a sip of water during the rest of the joint session as Trump smells new eyes and loads in just 1 week. Beijing, China's top economic official trimmed the country's growth target award Sunday dangers from global pressure with trade controls the Beijing tries to build a consumer-driven economy and reduce free lands and expand investment. Palm Beach, Florida. Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago is having trouble transporting with a ritzy hangout for billionaires to the more rigid acclaim with a new security measures to protect the president from private eyes and more significant threats. Depending on the source, the Uber has been pegged as high as $66 billion. Recent battles, little quick over the competition to new self-driving car companies and counterfeit that Uber may have. Change this. Paris. Charles Tavares, the executive plentiful General Motors in the way. European operations to prevent PAC Group as a modest man despite its high ambitions. On finding the meteorological community was by the major eyes. Steadily activist initiatives came from the nation's newest and much anticipated Earth observation satellite as anyway gets convinced that research put lives at risk. A small reading population may have doomed the last members on confirmation of gene and population theory that could change how we think about the conservation efforts today. When Quinn Sham was 10 years old, his knees didn't feel very good one day after trips to doctor biopsy. He learned to get osteosarcoma bone cancer. Peter Children's time is 8:03, and take a look at New England Source Report. And we're back to the rollover at Canada, Massachusetts, 24 southbound, 93 southbound, we have car rolled in the guardrail. Requested having to the worker. And now look at your sports. Last night, the Boston Bruins defeat the New Jersey Devils 3-2, while the Boston Red Sox balled in the Pittsburgh Pirates 3-2, and the New England Red Sox lose to the Colorado Rapids down in Colorado 1-0. Tonight, the Boston Celtics will take on Phoenix as game time 5 o'clock. And the Boston Red Sox will be taking out 11 Braves, game time 105. North Carolina defeated Duke in ACC men's basketball. Las Vegas welterweight champion Tyrant literally fought to a grilled 5-round majority distance with a staple Wonderboy Thompson at UFC 209, which brought an end to the rivalry that stretched back to 2016. And while the NFL community covered the version of the city of Indianapolis for 9 days, the attendance got come out Saturday's events drew the most interest. Peter Children's time is now 8:04 on this Sunday morning, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Baby, let's have you MBT wearing it. Blue line spurs will be suspended between Bullet State stations for the day to the necessary station maintenance and the rail line spurs of Mountain Lanes and Sable Train at Harvard. Commuter Rail Fitchburg Train 24 and 6:30 from Rutgers and Harvard 25:30. This late between Shirley and the North Station. Worcester Train 25 on 164 from South Station Harvard 5:50 minutes back between Fairfield and Worcester and on the ferries they are. Look again. Okay, take a look at highways and byways of New England and New York City. Highways and byways of New York City are looking good. Interstate 84 westbound side, little slow just right. Interstate 91 in Connecticut. Interstate 89 and 87 in southbound side, little slow of the Canadian border in upstate New York and Vermont. But otherwise, looking good in highways and byways of New England this Sunday morning. And now, look at the weather at 8:04. And when I took a walk this morning, it felt like Antarctica, as it is freezing outside. It is in the single digits with a wind chill below 0. So, if you're going to take your dog out for a walk, make sure you bundle him up and bundle yourself up. Or any other activity. But it is going to be freezing out this morning here. And we got a special weather statement because even drier will overspread southern New England today with a minimum relative humidity zone 10 to 20% across much region. Northwest winds will not be as gusty as Saturday, but still strong, quite strong with frequent gusts around 10 to 20 miles an hour. This combination will lead to an elevated risk for fire spread, which should diminish fairly quickly early this evening and after sunset. Tomorrow, minimum relative humidity falls once again dip to 10 to 20% along with warmer temperatures. However, some of the winds were much lighter than previous days. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, sun's got about 41 degrees. Wind chill miles, lows 3 below. Northwest about 13 to 50 miles gust high, 32 miles an hour. Tonight, clouds got about 3 above. Northwest about 7 miles an hour. Kevin, common after midnight. From Monday, sun's got about 40 degrees. Common Kevin. South front 5 miles an hour after the Monday night. Mostly clouds got about 30 degrees. South front about 3 to 6 miles an hour. For Tuesday, chance of showers may after 1 p.m. Clouds got about 55 degrees. South front about 7 to 14 miles. Chance rate to 30%. Tuesday. Showers likely after 11 p.m. Clouds got about 47 degrees. Chance rate to 30%. Wednesday, chance of showers before 10 a.m. Partly sunny got about 56 degrees. Chance rate to 30%. Wednesday night. Podcast about 31 degrees. Just Thursday, most sunny podcast about 42 about 24 degrees. Friday, chance rate is still partly sunny. The most podcast about 41 about 26 degrees. Chance rate to 30%. And for Saturday, chance rate podcast about 43 degrees. Chance rate to 30%. In Taunton, it's 50 degrees with fair skies. Here in Dalton, it's 40 degrees. And in Bestfield, it's 50 degrees. It feels like 0. And that is going to be it on the Peter channel. Sunday morning news on the Sunday morning, March 5th, 2017. I appreciate you. Good morning, good positive. You all have a good day.